Hey there, fellow culture enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Chinese and Indian culture, exploring the differences between these two incredible nations. So, let's get started. China and India, two of the most populous countries in the world, not only play a significant role in Asia, but also have a far-reaching influence in the global political, economic, and cultural fields. Both countries have a long history and rich cultural traditions, but they have significant differences in development paths and social compositions. First, let's talk about culture. The diversity of tradition and modernity. 1. The formation and characteristics of traditional culture. Chinese culture is centered around Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. Confucianism promotes etiquette, family responsibility, and social order, while Taoism emphasizes harmony with nature. Buddhism was gradually integrated into Chinese philosophy after it was introduced in the Han Dynasty. Cultural forms such as calligraphy, Peking opera, and traditional Chinese medicine became symbols of Chinese civilization. China focuses on collectivism and the concept of unity, which reflects a strong cohesion in cultural expression. Indian culture, on the other hand, is known for its diversity and inclusiveness. Hinduism is at the heart of Indian culture, followed by the influence of Buddhism, Sikhism, and Islam. India's caste system has deeply influenced the social structure, although its role has gradually diminished in recent years. Indian traditional culture emphasizes spirituality, which is reflected in the country's diverse religious practices. 2. The influence of modernity. Both China and India have embraced modernity, but in different ways. China has adopted a more centralized approach, while India has maintained a more decentralized system. This has led to different levels of development in various regions within each country. Now, let's move on to history. 3. The historical background. China has a long history of imperial rule, while India has a history of democratic governance. This has shaped the political and social structures of both countries. 4. The impact of colonialism. China was never colonized by a European power, while India was colonized by the British. This has had a significant impact on the development of both countries. And finally, let's talk about the economy. 5. The economic development. China has experienced rapid economic growth in recent decades, while India has been slower to develop economically. This has led to differences in the living standards and infrastructure of both countries. In conclusion, China and India are two fascinating nations with rich cultural histories and unique economic development paths. By exploring these differences, we can gain a deeper understanding of the world around us. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and don't forget to follow and subscribe for more fascinating cultural insights.